back, and today I've got a little treat for you. I am joined by one William Saunders. Speak up, Will. Tell everybody hello.
Hello.
So Will's gonna sit with me while I drive today. And so, man, what a great week. I'll talk about that in a minute, but for now, let's take a look at what we're rolling in. We're rolling in it's loud. We're rolling in a late 70's Freightliner FLA. Got a 600 horsepower Cummins in it. 13 speed, hauling some containers to from I don't know, somewhere in Washington to the border. So let's fire it up. Let's see what we're sounding like here. Sounding pretty good, right, Will? What do you think, man? One of these days, can you see yourself riding with your old man in a truck like this? I don't understand. I don't understand hand signals. Why don't you speak? Okay. Well, I guess you're just gonna sit and stare. Are you a mute? All right, let's hit the brakes. Here, Will, push that. Push that. This is what I get to do. I used to get to do. Push that in. Hear that sound? When you do it in the truck, you can feel the air around your fingers when you go to push it in. So let's roll, man. What do you think? All right. Don't make fun of me, Will, because I'm having problems with the clutch.
What's the clutch?
This is the clutch right here to the left. And what it does, watch this. I'm gonna listen to the engine. See how it revs up? The clutch disengages the transmission. And the transmission is how the wheels turn, connects to the engine. Let's see what we're looking like.
Ooh.
Check that out, man. Kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about that truck?
It's good.
I think it looks pretty mean, don't you? Listen to how it sounds. Still popping. All right, let's get on out of here. What do you think? We got a long way to go and a short time to get there.
But how much time do we have?
Probably like 4 or 5 hours, which we'll be able to make the load.
In 4 or 5 hours?
Well,
I mean,
in the game time, it's 4 to 5 hours, but in real time, it's like 20 minutes. So it's, they speed the clock up.
So it won't be like actually an hour.
Oh, I've already messed up on the clutch here.
Ooh.
These older trucks are a little, I guess they're making it super realistic. Oh, it's saying turn left. Well, I'm turning right.
Guess we'll just have to circle around. Well, we can't do a U-turn.
No, we cannot do a U-turn. Let's see what we're looking like. Did I clear it? I did. I cleared it. No problem. Made it out of there. All right, let's stop at the light. I can't wait to hear the Jake brake. Well, what is the Jake brake? You don't know?
You've never told me.
I haven't? Oh man, I'm failing.
You're failing to be a parent.
All right, we'll hit the Jake brake in a minute. You'll be able to hear it. Crossing the railroad tracks. See what we're looking like. See if there's a train coming. Nope. Guess it's a little too late now. I'm already out here. Hey, Will, you want to hit the board? Here.
I guess.
Right there. Press it.
Hey, hold on.
That's right. All right, it's gonna let this light get on the road. Let's roll the window down, though. Popeye would say the winder. We'll roll the window down.
Yep. Or the thing.
The what? The fang?
Yep.
Oh man, this visor, I can't really see the light. The visor, see this is a visor right up here. It protects your eyes, or really just kind of blocks the sun from shining through. Yep, we got a green light. Have to get out of the truck to see the...
Which way we turn it?
To the right.
Oh, right.
Whoa, turning a little too sharp.
Yep, a little too sharp.
All right, well we got 13 gears.
What does that mean?
I'll have to show you. See how I'm shifting through here with this shifter? Look at that, Will. Look at that river.
Wow.
Kind of cool, right? Oh, I can't. Whenever I look outside the truck sometimes, I get all over the road. And one of my customers, which is one of your customers, because you're part of Integrated Communications too, bud.
Sure?
Yeah. You said you wanted to take over the company one day.
That's true, I did.
Uh-oh, I think we're going to have to stop and run through the weigh station. Yep, I am. All right, Jake break time. Hear that?
Why? Why do we have to run through there?
Hey, you see that company there, buddy? That's one of our customers.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of cool whenever I see them in the game. Well, it's a game, but it's a simulator. Turn that Jake brake off right there. That says engine brake. There you go. Whenever I was your age or younger, I used to ride with Popeye Jim, which is Nana's daddy. And he used to drive a truck. And he used to let me flip that switch. And you know the really loud sound that it makes whenever you flip the switch? I got to listen to that. The Jake brake. That's right. All right, here. Now we got to see how much we weigh. All right, we're 59,000 pounds. The reason why you got to go into a weigh station is because...
What does it do?
It just checks to see how much you weigh.
Why?
You know how you go to the doctor and you stand on the scales and it says, you weigh 45 pounds, right? Well, trucks have to stay under 80,000 pounds unless you have an exception, which is called heavy haul. Well, it's because whenever trucks start going really fast and they have a whole lot of, these containers are really heavy and it's hard to slow them down. And then you could, if you can't slow the truck down, you could run over someone and kill them. Yeah. You know how you've seen accidents before on the road, car accidents, wrecks,
Yep.
crashes?
Yep.
Look at this. Hold on a second. I'll come back to that in a second, but check this out. Look at that.
Whoa.
It's kind of cool, right?
Yep.
I love the mountains, don't you?
I do.
All right, see, this is what happens. I get all over the road whenever I start driving here. I got to hit the Jake brake wheel. Up, up. Thank you.
Why?
Hear that noise?
Yep.
What that is doing is slowing the truck down. It's slowing the engine down. It's called an engine brake. What happens whenever you hit the brake in the car or on your bike? What happens?
It stops.
Yeah, it slows down, right?
Yep.
So because these containers are so heavy, instead of using your brakes on your wheel like on the car or your bike, the engine starts to slow the truck down. So it can slow down safely, all right? Because this load is so heavy that whenever you press, all right, hit the Jake brake for me again. Ready? All right, turn it back off. I used to do that. Now, the engine brake or the Jake brake, the reason why it's called Jake is because this company called Jacobs created the name, or created the Jake brake, and people call, when you have a guy named Jacob, people call him Jake for short, so they called it a Jake brake. But what it does is it slows the truck down without having to use your brakes. Because with really heavy loads, wow, this really is a heavy load. I'm having to downshift to get up the hill. Oh wow. We got some trucks that are struggling to get up the mountain here. So what happens is, instead of using your brakes, because the load is so heavy, it'll make your brakes get really hot and fail. Come on, man. You boys need to be on the right-hand side. And so that's why the Jake brakes are used, so you can use the engine to slow the truck down instead of relying on your brakes, right? And so whenever we go on the other side of this hill, we'll use the Jake brake to slow down instead of having to use the brakes.
Okay.
And it sounds really cool, doesn't it?
Yep.
Next time we hit the Jake brake, we'll do it outside the cab, where it sounds really loud and really cool.
So way louder than this?
Yeah, you'll see.
Like extremely loud?
Well, you can make that determination. Look at this. Look at those mountains, Will. All right, you ready? We're gonna hit the Jake.
If only you could drive on them.
All right, here goes.
Do you need me to
Struggling
turn
with
it
the
off?
gears. We got something going on here. Let me see what's happening here. I see why everybody else is having problems.
Why?
Well, they probably don't know how to drive, like me. Because I'm obviously having issues. All right, let's hit the Jake. Go. See how I'm keeping it slow through here? Because if I turn too sharp, what'll happen is the load may flip over.
Daddy,
Yeah, buddy.
do you believe that trucking is one of the most dangerous jobs?
Oh, it is one of the most dangerous jobs. So let's say that that's a great question.
But it's actually not in the top 10, surprisingly. It's not in the top 10.
Really, it's not?
But
Well, what's in the top 10?
But surprisingly, space is not one of the top 10.
Space isn't?
Yup. Well, it is one of the top 10, but it's not number 1.
Really?
Number 1 is geochemistry.
Geochemistry is the most dangerous jobs?
Yup. I think
It is the most dangerous job?
yup, ever.
Well, I know trucking's pretty dangerous. Look at this,
Yup.
man. It's kind of a cool view, right?
Because I bet it has to be in like the top 20, yeah?
You think so? Hit that Jake brake for me. Here goes. All right, turn it off. It's a really cool view, right?
Yup.
Oh, we got a tunnel. We're getting ready to hit the Jake brake. Listen how loud this is. Ready? Go.
Whoa.
All right, let's get serious about driving. Well, what is so do you remember the top 10 most dangerous jobs? What are they? So the
Well,
number
I
one
know-
you said is you say geochemistry?
What do you call the job that you get whenever you have to just like look at volcanoes?
I don't don't know, but that sounds pretty dangerous. Oh, we got
I
another
think
way
it's
station.
called geochemistry, but that's the number one most dangerous.
Look at this bridge, man. That's kind of cool.
Because there are possibly thousands of ways to die.
Well, of course. You can die by slipping on your front porch
True.
on ice, smack your head on the concrete, boom, you're toast. But volcanoes, man, that seems pretty cool.
Well, there's
I mean,
tons
it seems
of
very
ways.
dangerous.
But I think space should be the number one because there are hundreds, millions of ways to die out there.
Well, of course. Why do you think space should be number one?
Well, because number one, it deserves a number one because it's so cool and you literally get to discover new planets.
That makes it the most dangerous? What makes it the most dangerous?
Well, let's see. Here's a few ways to die out of possibly millions. Get hit by a meteor, space station explodes,
Hold on a
crash
second.
on a new planet.
Check it out. Look at this.
Freeze to death, and
Well, but what job would cause you to freeze to death?
space. Because literally, it's freezing. There's no warmth.
It's freezing?
It's freezing.
What's the temperature there? Do you know?
It's below 0 Celsius.
Oh, yeah?
It's below 0 degrees Celsius out
Okay. Okay, so let's talk about the list again. What are the jobs? So geochemistry is the first one. What are the other most dangerous jobs?
there. I think space is like, it was out of the top 20, yeah?
Oh, yeah?
But
I thought you said it was top 10.
I'm sorry, it was top 20.
Top 20. Where was trucking at on the list? Do you know? Dude, look at these views,
Number
Will.
10.
Look at this.
Out of the top 20, it's number 10.
Trucking was number 10.
Yep, of the most dangerous jobs in the world. Because there are possibly billions of ways to die. Do you have to get weighed?
I do.
Why?
Well, because they have these networks of these checkpoints. You know what a checkpoint is?
Yep.
So this is like a checkpoint.
It's like if you
And so what they do
crash,
what they do is they check to make sure that your weight is consistent. So you can't be above 80,000 pounds. So
Unless
press
you
this
have a
button right
check.
there. Press that button. All right. Cool.
Why?
All right. How much do we weigh?
58,908.
So are we safe?
Yup.
Right.
Or you could say 58,000.9. But
Could.
but you don't really do points till you get to the millions.
Well, what were the other jobs on the list?
Let's see. A builder, detonator.
A builder? Did you say a detonator?
I said that wrong, didn't I? Didn't I say that wrong?
Well, I mean, a detonator sounds dangerous. Doesn't a detonator like activate bombs?
Yep, like to destroy buildings.
To make buildings fall. Have you seen those cool videos of the buildings just collapsing and not like falling down like a tree, just falling straight on themselves?
Yep.
So that's what the detonator does, right? The detonator is the one that says, boom, and then the building falls, right?
Yep.
All right, what other kinds of jobs are on that list?
Let's see. I'm trying to remember some.
Hey, what if I got a truck like this you let me drop you off at school in it?
No, that probably won't be allowed.
Huh?
That probably won't be allowed.
You'll be the most popular kid at school.
I won't. I promise.
Hey
That's
guys,
not-
do you know Will Saunders? You know, the kid whose dad drops him off in a really cool truck?
That's not true.
You don't think that would happen?
No.
What do you think would happen? What do you think they would say? Huh?
I don't know. That's not
I think
really
I
how
should
you
take
get
it.
popular.
It's not how you get popular. How do you get popular?
Well, you gotta make lots of friends.
Yeah, how do you
I'm
make...
not really that good at making.
You're not
many
good at making friends?
I'm not really that good at making many friends.
Well, why not? Why do you think you're not good at making friends?
I don't know.
Well, then let's work on that.
Well, one thing I know for sure is that Bailey is amazing at making friends.
Oh, she is?
Yep.
Yeah, well, it's because she's a lot like her mama.
Yep. And I'm
Well,
down there at the bottom.
You're where?
Down at the bottom and she's at the top.
Dude, everyone who... Oh, we gotta exit here. Dude, there should be no reason why you feel that you are not good at making friends, because everybody I know loves to be around you. I think everybody loves to be around Bailey because there's no telling what she's gonna say. But you really care about people.
Yeah, cause Bailey's starting to just act like she has no sense.
What do you mean act like she has no sense?
And
Give me
she's
some
making
examples
really
of some of the
sad.
things that Bailey does where she acts like no sense. Oh, I already cut the truck off. I told you I had to work on the clutch. Come on. Wow. This clutch is really sensitive. Tell me some of the things that Bailey does
Oh my
that
Lord.
makes you think she acts like she has no sense.
Oh my
Huh?
gosh.
Pretty cool view there. What do you think, man? Like, what are some of the things that Bailey does that,
You know.
No, I don't. I want to hear it from you.
Oh
All right, let's see where we're going to park it.
Is the job done?
Close. All right, we got to park just to the right there.
Then is
See
the
that?
job done?
Then, yes, then the job will be done. But I want to know, what are some of the things that Bailey does that, let's turn on the flashers, be compliant. What are some of the things that Bailey does, Will, that makes you say she acts like she's got no sense? You're not going to answer? Huh? Is it because you're scared to say those things out loud?
I don't want to embarrass her.
You don't want to what?
Embarrass her.
You're not going to embarrass her. Trust me, it's hard to embarrass Bailey. Maybe I should sit her down the next little trip. Let's see what she says about you. What do you think she's going to say about you?
God. There's no telling what she's going to say about me.
She is going to say, all right, hey, so let's pull the brakes. So pull that yellow button out. All right, there we go. All right, turn off the truck.
I know how to turn it off.
All right. All right. Now let's unload the trailer. And you do that by pressing this button right here.
Why do you always have to press take job?
Well, that's a multi-purpose button. All right.
That's what the multi-purpose.
All right, and that concludes this video. I still want to know what the things that you're referring to are where you say Bailey acts like she's got no sense. You're still not going to answer. All right.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so
Are we still on?
we are finished. Say goodbye.
Bye.